No matter what you do in life, no matter how you choose to live, somebody is going to look at you and not be happy. They're going to look at you and be mad. Just because I said that, I'm not saying run out the front door butt naked, acting a fool, stopping traffic. I didn't say do none of that. That's not what I said. What I said is people are going to be mad at you no matter what you do. I'm not saying go be crazy. I encourage men to live a righteous life. So while you're living a righteous life, don't care about people being mad at you. And some may think righteous. Is he talking about religion? What does he mean by righteous? Isn't that a subjective thing? And here's my take on that. You know yourself. You know if you are sincerely trying to do what you think is right. You know yourself. You know if you're striving to be a man of character. You know yourself. So to the outsiders, to people that are not you, it may be an opinion whether or not you're a righteous person, but you know yourself. Similarly, if someone were to accuse you of not brushing your teeth every day, that's their opinion. But you know the truth of the matter. So no matter how you live, somebody is gonna be mad. Doesn't matter if you're the nicest guy, someone is still gonna be mad at you. The only way you can live your life and even hope to have no one mad at you is if you try to play multiple sides of a fence with different crowds, with different people. If you're constantly trying to switch up who you are, depending on who you're around or who you're talking to. And even with that, that's gonna blow up in your face once they find out how much you switch up. And beyond that, just what way you look will make certain people upset. Some people just don't like the way you look. Some people just don't like your personality. Some people will just be mad at you regardless of you having any direct interaction with them. There are people that are just gonna be mad at you just because they're looking for something to be mad at. They got a lot of free time and they're looking for something to put all their negative energy towards. And you can't allow that to bother you because that's life. People are going to be upset with you no matter what lane you choose in life. Sometimes one lane you pick will make some happy. Sometimes it'll piss off other people. But as long as you are willing to accept whatever consequences or potential consequences may come from that, it's nothing to be worried about. That's life. They're going to be mad. Let them be mad. They're going to talk trash. Let them talk trash. They're gonna do it anyway while you're not there. So let it be. And what I'm really getting at is you should not be apologetic or walking on eggshells to be who you really want to be. As long as you accept the consequences of that. As long as you are man enough to accept the consequences of that, because that is some grown man, that's some grown man shit right there, to accept the consequences of your lifestyle, accept the consequences of the way you live. And if you are a principled man, there are definitely some consequences to the way you live. Regardless of what principles you have, you standing for something automatically makes other people mad at you. And it doesn't matter what you stand for, because there is always an opposing party to everything. There's always an opposing party. And by opposing party, I don't mean political party per se, just one person that's mad at you and that's thinking, I don't like what the hell he's saying. Why is he saying that? Why are they doing that? Someone that really doesn't care about you or care about what you want, they just don't like you. They're just mad at you. You're just not saying what they want you to say. That's all. And we don't want to be caught up in even caring about this sort of thing. Having other people not be upset with you in life is something that's not even possible, especially if you're a principled person. And you can be nice to people and it still won't even matter in the end. Because once they find out that you're a principled person that stands for something, if you don't stand for what they stand for, that could upset them. This is why you shouldn't care about upsetting other people just based on you being who you want to be. You striving to be a certain type of person. You can't be concerned about what might upset my mom, even what might upset my friends, what might upset whoever. You can't be worried about that. That's not even in your control. It is not your job to manage the emotions of other people. That is actually not your job. That is their own job. It's your own job to manage your own emotions. That's not other people's job. That's your own job. It's you. It's you that's feeling that way, so it's your responsibility. That's not everybody else's responsibility. And some will try to put that on you. There are people that don't even know you that will be upset just because you take a position that is not theirs. And especially in this society, with how openly biased and petty and one-sided people are, in this society, people will be mad at you because your opinion is not their opinion. They want to argue about your opinion on something. This is where we're at. And there have always been people like this in the world. This is not a new phenomenon in the world. But it's something that you should not be concerned about because you can't help it. You can't help other people from being upset with you in life. And you even trying to live a life where you try to never step on anyone's toes, you walk on eggshells all the time, is no life to live. That's where I'm getting at. It's no life to live to be on eggshells all the time. You got to be yourself. You got to be comfortable living the life you want to live and accepting the consequences of that. And one of the consequences of living the life you want to live is some people aren't going to agree with it. And some are going to be outright pissed at you